Good day, Titanic passengers. On behalf of the White Star Line and my crew, welcome aboard. We are celebrating Titanic's first and, shall I say, historic voyage. I'm Captain Smith, but you can call me E.J. I'm delighted that you could join me, and I'm sorry that we had to cancel our party due to circumstances beyond our control. However, we will celebrate together a few days hence. Those of you who have sailed with me before know that I love to mingle with our passengers. So, should conditions be favorable, I trust we shall spend time together soon. In the meantime, I should like to share some information which I think you will find interesting about our ship and her voyage. First, a few words about my crew. Chief Officer Wilde, whom I brought over from Olympic, First Officer Murdoch, and Second Officer Lightoller are all experienced leaders. Chief Engineer Bell and his team of engineers, electricians, and firemen will keep us all well-powered and lit. By the way, in spite of the coal strike, we've managed to bring aboard over 5,800 tons of coal for the crossing. More than enough to get us to New York on the 17th. Right on schedule. I also wanted to tell you about some of the amenities on board this beautiful ship. For all classes, we have open air, promenade decks, libraries, and beautiful saloons where you'll enjoy the best food anywhere on the high seas. I must warn you, however, if you're in first class, pay attention to Mr. Fletcher's bugle call, or you shall be tardy to supper. And you know about our accommodations. Our first class rivals the luxury of Mr. Astor's hotels. What do you think of that, John? Our second class is better than first class on the Cunard line, and the third class is, simply better than any other. We are taking you across the Atlantic in style, are we not? Do you hear that? The band is set up just outside and started to play. And it's the White Star March. Now, that's one of the best things about Titanic. For the upper classes, we have the finest music provided by Wallace Hartley and his ship's orchestra. I became acquainted with Mr. Hartley's skill when he played for me on Olympic. He's a quiet, gentle, and unassuming young lad, but don't let that fool you. He leads this orchestra with a disciplined precision that belies his youth. These men are all excellent musicians, and I must say, the most noble band I've ever heard. So, listen, relax, and enjoy this historic crossing on Titanic. Take a walk on the promenade and smell the fresh air. Pick up a good book from the library and behold the majesty of the sea all around us, which reminds me of one of my favorite poems by Rudyard Kipling, in which he calls it The Old Grey Widowmaker. Until next time, this is Captain E.J. Smith. Good day.